AI, two of the most impactful letters in human history. You want to talk numbers? Listen to this. 11-time All-Star, 2-time All-Star MVP, 7-time All-NBA team, MVP winner for 2000. Oh, no, wait, that's just Allen Iverson. Now I understand why Brandon Bean got confused. I mean, I did all of the research for this video. I completely ignored the AI overview that pops up at the top of the window every time I try to look something up, ignored all the AI slop for the stock images that I used in this video, and ignored the AI ads that kept popping up. Why? Why, oh why is there so much AI in the world right now? And why is this the first time I've ever heard of it? I mean, we're all sick of it, aren't we? I mean, probably there's a huge portion of people who looked at this video title and said, oh my god, another AI video? Nope, no thank you. And you know what? That's completely valid. They are well within their right to do that. There's been so much slop. And not only has there been a lot of slop, but also a lot of people talking about the slop. Like me. But even if you try and avoid any and all AI generated content, you're still probably gonna find a lot of it on YouTube. I should know, as a YouTube viewer myself, I have come across my fair share of Google Gemini ads that I want to rip my hair off every time I see them. Gosh, I wonder why there's so many Google Gemini ads on YouTube. Probably because it wasn't named Google Cancer or something. Choose your star sign correctly, folks. However, as somebody who has also been making content on YouTube, I have noticed something else. YouTube has added explicit AI features into their Content Creator Studio dashboard, with one of those AI features being their new app. So while I was looking to get back into YouTube and figuring out like what to do for my next video, the first thing that pops up, you can see it right here. Ask Studio, a creative partner for your channel. What is this? Hello? So I click on it. And it's ChatGPT. It's just ChatGPT. More specifically, it's using the components of Google Gemini into basically analyzing and tracking everything about you and your content in YouTube. So ChatGPT. Obviously, I'm oversimplifying this a lot, but I don't know why I was shocked. So I just wanted to experiment with this AI slop, basically, and see how useful is it actually for making YouTube content? Can I actually use it to come up with content ideas, to figure out where the trends are going in my channel, and to see what I can do for future endeavors? Or will it just suck? Because that's probably gonna happen. So as we all know, AI chatbots have this sort of like introductory little thing at the beginning of their like conversation. They'll give you a bit of like pointers and guidelines to try and like guide the conversation to a very specific way, because, you know, this AI is not really useful to anything other than giving you numbers. Hey, kind of like the other AI. Basically, they're trying to get you to prompt them in a specific way so that you can prompt them over and over and over again until, you know, you're basically hooked onto this AI chatbot. They always ask a bunch of stuff like, I can do this, that, and the other. So I gotta respond with a yes. This is taking a while. Hello, I'm Ask Studio. Yeah, I know you're fucking Ask Studio. You said you're Ask Studio. You even put this little emoji here to prove that you're an AI. Who puts emojis before their name, other than certain Twitter users? So Ask Studio took this request as a way to try and kind of feed me all the information that it knows about my channel at the specific time. And it said inactive. Yeah. Oh no, views are down? Aw, shit. Maybe it's because I didn't post anything in a year and a half. The biggest step you can take right now to reverse this trend is to start uploading content consistently again. That's assuming I ever posted content consistently. Your returning viewers are up by 13.3%. This doesn't mean anything to me. It was kind of funny to see the comparisons between what a lot of big content creators are saying about the fact that YouTube is really stressful and agonizing on them because it's constantly trying to feed into this algorithm, and then literally seeing that in this Ask Studio chat. Because a lot of the conversations in this chat are basically just it trying to tell me to start posting like, I don't know, like weekly content or whatnot, and just like getting things going again. And obviously that's a bigger discussion that I don't have room for in this video because, oh my god, this is going to be such a leap in watch time already, so bear with me. We're not gonna get into that. Anyway, after Temu ChatGPT told me to go fuck myself, it asked me to start brainstorming. Let's brainstorm. Since you haven't uploaded recently, the audience data that tells me when your viewers are online or what other channels they watch is currently unavailable. To get that data flowing, you need to publish new content. This is unhealthy, by the way. You need to post content now. You must. I'm happy to help you brainstorm titles, thumbnails, and descriptions for your next upload to get your channel moving again. What topics are you considering for your next video? So we're gonna continue this with yes. That's great. Since you're ready to get back into creating, let's look at what your audience has responded to in the past 90 days to help you choose a strong topic. Holy fuck. Also, you might have noticed that I'm in a different room right now. I mean, yeah, if you didn't notice that's on you, buddy. Okay, so they've shown everything that has the most views recently, including an unlisted video, textreader.pro, and Mafia.gg Faints Be Like Part 4. They forgot to put the number of views. While the first video has the highest views, it looks like a distinct piece of content. To focus on building your original content base, let's look at the other themes that show past engagement. So we're just gonna fucking ignore the past 3 ones and just focus on Mafia.gg. Cool, thanks. Also, tech tool reviews. What? Ah, yes, thank you. I am Marquez Brown. Idea 1. The best free AI tools for students or creators. That's a terrible idea. Next. Idea 2. My favorite automation shortcut. Who do you think I am? Option 2, returning to the Mafia.gg community. Idea 1, Mafia.gg fans be like, the return. A new updated version of this skit/meme format. Since it's been a while, you could even focus the jokes on things that have changed in the game or community since your last video. I wouldn't know, I haven't played in a year and a half. My craziest Mafia.gg game story. A narrative video where you recount a memorable or hilarious match using gameplay clips or text on screen to illustrate the story. Which of these 2 themes feels like the right focus for your return video? Once you choose, I can help you brainstorm titles, descriptions, and thumbnail concepts. Yes. Guys, you gotta trust me. AI is the future, all right? Like, this is like the #1 thing that's going to help save humanity, right? Chatbots and all that shit. What? That's a definite yes to getting back into creating since you're returning videos or... Okay, so I guess we're just doing Mafia.gg. The state of Mafia.gg in 2025. The state is dead. So then it rambled on about a bunch of nothing that nobody cares about. Nobody cares, man. Like, nobody's reading this. I like how it thinks that it's being helpful. It's not. Bro, I'm trying to divert into content other than Mafia.gg. This is not helping. I'm really not sure, like, how it decides what content would be the best for me. From what I can tell, it's saying that because I have a lot of returning viewers who have watched the Mafia.gg videos, I have to post more Mafia.gg content. I love Mafia.gg. It's a small community, but it's a great community. At least that's what I think. I know that a lot of other people will have opinions, but it's genuinely like a great place. I mean, the Discord has almost 10,000 users in it, and the active player base is quite active, but let's not pretend that all 10,000 of those people are active members. I mean, if all 10,000 people in the Discord subscribe to me, I'd have 10,000 subscribers. That's nothing to scoff at. I can kind of see why Ask Studio is trying to keep me going down this Mafia.gg path, but like also, there's just so much more to life than Mafia.gg. I'm sorry. Hashtag funny gaming. Hashtag gaming memes. Yes. Bro, I'm not doing, that's great. Since you're ready, I'm not doing anything. This is all you, buddy. I think we can stop with that, really. Yeah, so that wasn't really that helpful. Pretty much all of the ideas that it gave to me was just a bunch of like vague titles without any real substance to it. I don't think anybody on the face of this earth wants to watch my craziest Mafia.gg game story. You guys were complaining that Mafia.gg Fans Be Like 5 was 40 minutes, and most of it was me yapping. Why do you want to see more of me yapping about Mafia.gg? I mean, if you do, that's very nice of you. Thank you. And like on paper, yes, there's room for these ideas, but like they're just kind of giving me a bunch of garbage ideas. The thing about AI chatbots coming up with creative ideas is that they actually come up with a bunch of really stupid ideas that make no sense, which then lead to humans kind of being like, okay, that idea kind of sucks, but wait, what if I took this portion of it and then made it my own thing? And in that sense, I can see how this can actually be useful. The problem is that it's trying to do everything for you while giving you nothing at the same time. Anyway, enough about AliExpress ChatGPT. We gotta talk about the other big AI feature future of YouTube content creation. Pretty much any and every website nowadays has some sort of like AI chat / generator / customer service assistant that really makes you want to talk to a human, please and thank you very much. What most websites don't have is an AI content visual generator. That's right, the YouTube content creation That's not the only piece of AI shenanigans that I found on YouTube's thing. There's also this inspiration tab here, which, from what I can remember, literally auto-generates thumbnails and titles. What? So this is the one thing that I really wanted to talk about for a long time at this point. And by talk, I mean just kind of like, just fuck with it, really. It apparently released in December of 2024. The trailer for this inspiration tab is a lot more like interesting and cool than the actual product itself. From the looks of it, it's basically just like telling you what videos to make. But not only that, it gives you like an overview of everything and also generates the thumbnails and the titles, like I said. So I tried it. So I click on it, right? What is this? And it auto-generates 6 auto-generated, like, video titles and descriptions and sometimes thumbnails. And I assume these are all, like, inspired from my videos, so it presumably, like, took the data of the thumbnails and the content and the titles and then fed into the AI, which auto-generated all of this slop. The psychology behind trolling versus genuine gameplay mistakes online. This is labeled player psychology. Maestro of mood, deconstructing the unforgettable background music of my videos. Labeled content crafting. Considering the video that I just posted, I don't think people are going to care about the background music of my videos. I mean, if I'm wrong, you can always tell me. Also, ignore the fact that my big fucking head is blocking everything. Okay, this one actually has a thumbnail, and looks awful. I assume this is supposed to say Mafia.gg. It doesn't. Unpacking the legend. Is Euphrosyne Uni truly gone from Mafia.gg? Yeah, so this is also taking into account the content of the video because nowhere in like any thumbnail or description, at least I can think. The only thing I can think of is like Mafia.gg fans be like part 2, obviously, and then maybe 3. I don't remember I might have mentioned before. Either way, this is not how you spell their name. Why some online gaming communities thrive and others don't. If I saw this on my feed, I would throw up and vomit and puke all at the same time. This is like the most boring video content idea of all time. What is this? Unpacking the written rules and online social deduction games. Can I just mention that none of these thumbnails make sense? So on paper, it seems like being fed a bunch of titles and thumbnails, well, sometimes thumbnails, isn't really that much of like a starter, really. I mean, especially if the titles and thumbnails they're slop. However, just like clickbait, you gotta click on it. Oh, okay, so I just clicked on this one and it gave me a description and reasons why this fits into my channel. Okay, so this doesn't actually have anything to do with my channel, it just has to do with this. So what if happens if I click this one, which has nothing to do with any other YouTube video? Inspired by viewer comments. Okay, so it's taking the comments of my videos and feeding it into... This is not okay. This is not okay. I'm pretty sure there might have been like 1 or 2 comments from Mafia.gg fans, be like part 1 or 2, talking about uni and how like they left Mafia.gg and then came back and then left again. That's also not how you spell their name. And then the previous one that I showed was apparently inspired from other videos that may or may not relate. They did not relate at all. I do appreciate that they're going with like a wide like spread of different topics that I may or may not be interested in, like going from random comments on YouTube to random videos on YouTube. None of them align with what I'm doing. So what happens if I just go onto like, I don't know, fucking Jacksepticeye's YouTube channel and I comment some random ass nonsense like, is Euphrosyne Uni truly gone? Is he just gonna get like recommended that if he goes on the inspiration tab on YouTube? Like, what are we doing here? Hey, at least they're trying. No, they're not. It's AI. So then the inspiration tab tells me why this content could possibly fit into my channel. Leverages community engagement, mystery and lore appeal, showcases analytical skill, and there's no comparison videos. Why would there be a comparison video? So I clicked on another one. Yeah, this is based off of the person who commented, is Stale Orphan supposed to be me? Which was Stray Kid, who asked that. What? How is this? How is it? How? How? While your current content leads into comedic observations, this topic allows you to flex more analytical muscle, deconstructing a phenomenon with real gameplay examples, much like dissecting text reader prose intricacies. TextReader.pro is a shit post. Yeah, these reasons made even less sense than before. Pretty impressive. And then I don't know what this is. Is this related to Stray Kid? I don't know, because Stray Kid is the name of a user, but I know Stray Kid is based off of something else. I don't know if this is it. I don't know what it is at all, actually. It wasn't it. Stray Kid is a South Korean boy band. That text is Chinese. I don't know why it was recommending me that. I don't know how it could possibly be related to anything it said before that. Disney, hold on. Wait. Okay, so look in here. Looks like we got a bunch of themes that YouTube is suggesting for me. Mafia game commentary, Disney Junior content, animated series analysis. Oh, and we get to rate if it's helpful or not interesting. I mean, I did find it funny that they suggested Disney Junior content as a thing. To be fair, that did get me thinking, did it actually look at the content of the videos, or does it just look at everything around it? Because I'm almost positive that if it actually looked at the content, it wouldn't suggest Disney Junior. I don't know. It's been over a year since this thing has been out. I'd assume it would be a little bit more fine-tuned at this point, but it's very clear that that's not gonna be the case. So those ideas sucked. But maybe there were better ones? Okay, I'm gonna click show more once. Complain about town confession. Do I really wind up? Oh, what is this? Never mind, there were no good ones. Okay, I should not have clicked that. TextReader.pro, your unofficial guide to mastering the ultimate productivity tool. TextReader.pro is a text-to-speech generator. That's all it does. Is there a way for me to figure out the privacy settings on this thing so I can not get this fed back into me? Yeah, I don't know how to fix the privacy settings. If there's some tech bro out there that knows how to like block YouTube's AI from collecting your data, tell us in the comments. Go ahead. You won't. No, but please do actually, because I have no idea. Okay. So what did we learn? Not much. What is the point of AI coming up with ideas if the ideas are always going to be really fucking bad? Don't use AI to come up with video ideas. Instead, use video talk about AI. So, as someone who has looked into the positives that artificial intelligence and large language models can actually benefit humanity with, and don't get me wrong, there are a lot of strong benefits to large language models that could be used for good, I think even someone with a positive mindset behavior like me can acknowledge that this is fucking stupid. Nobody wanted this shit. Creativity and content creation is not something that we should task artificial intelligence to do. Like I said before earlier, like AI is made to come up with a bunch of shitty ideas for you to take the like maybe good ideas and then kind of make your own thing out of that. For example, if I ask ChatGPT to come up with an idea for a birthday present about pigeons, it'll give me like 10 mediocre-ish ideas, but it'll give me inspiration to come up with actual good ideas that my 2-year-old nephew will like because he loves pigeons. Don't ask me why. And like ChatGPT and OpenAI, that's their whole shtick. And they're honestly like doing pretty well with being sort of helpful. Like helpful enough to the point where I can say, you know what? This AI slop chatbot is actually kind of useful. The inspiration tab on YouTube is not. It's basically trying to do everything in content creation for you while not doing anything at all. If you want to make something that's like kind of sort of inspired by like a random idea that was AI generated, sure. If you want to just do exactly what the AI tells you to do and nothing more than that, I'm sorry, you're fucked. Lately, content creation on YouTube is less about what you should or want to post, more about what you need to post. That's one of the reasons why I quit the Hamilton x Google Images series videos on the InnocentL channel, because I just didn't want to get stuck in that I have to do that over and over again. It's a lot of work making one of those videos, believe it or not. And while I can appreciate the gesture and like the intentions of this thing, and of course not all the intentions are positive, do we really need this? Like I said, this AI art, which is less of art and more of a math equation, not gonna go down that route, was this really something that we were all asking for? Oh man, I need something to make my art for me. I can't do art. I'm sorry, everybody can do art. Just try it. Just because your art doesn't look like this art does not make your art less art. This math equation is not art, it's math. Yet all of these big companies are pumping out the latest AI image software, AI video software. Do we really need to make the best possible AI video of Will Smith eating spaghetti? Like, damn, that's really impressive, developers behind Google VO. Your next challenge is, can you solve world hunger? Like, yeah, it's cool that we've gotten to this point. Also pretty unethical. I just think that we could shift this focus of AI less into creativity, art, and video and whatnot into something more positive. AI and diagnostic imaging for like healthcare and whatnot is going to be huge in the future. And it's honestly quite interesting to think about a future in which being sick from the flu is a thing of the past. There's an interesting video about like the positives that AI could bring from the lemonade stand, which I will try to link in the description. The problem is that we're not going to achieve this like perfect society with AI by just using like ChatGPT and Google Gemini. There could potentially be a really positive future with AI. The problem is that we're just saying, F that future, here's some Coke and Yowie. So I just hope that soon enough these big companies realize that AI art is literally going to get them nowhere, and that we as consumers stop enabling them by using their products. Stop making AI art. And in a time like the year of our Lord 2026, God, I feel old saying that, I'm gonna be 20 this year. Change needs to happen. Let's just hope it's a change that we actually care about. Bye. All right, cool. That's the video. Let me know what you think. What button did I just press? Cool. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. Just to let you know that the best comment from last week's video was, "You kinda look like Parappa, but welcome back." Sure, if you want to be the best comment of this week's video, leave a comment down below, and you might get picked. Also, if you're watching this video day of, I'm gonna be live streaming tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be playing some Jackbox and starting a new Minecraft server. I hope to see you there.